Welcome back to Teabag Party, everybody. We are just me and you, hanging out together. Grab a pillow, grab a hot chocolate, tea, cookies, popcorn, I don't know. And let's have a good time. We're just playing through some more Ocarina of Time. I have some stuff I want to talk about. Some stuff to get off my chest, some, not really announcements, but just kind of like the mentality moving forward with content creation from behind the scenes here at Teabag Party, at least for me personally. Because I really don't want to become just another content creator that has that content creator voice. You know the one I'm talking about. The hey guys, what's up? Today on blah blah blah, we're gonna be doing some. You know the voice. It's bad. And like sometimes I find myself falling into that, and sometimes I am like actively rejecting it. The point is, I kind of want YouTube, at least for me, to go back to the way YouTube was when I started watching YouTube back in like 2005, you know, growing up, like a long time ago. I'm fucking old. Where we just kind of talk. We're just normal people, because we are real people. We're just normal people who are probably poor, especially in my case. We're not, you know, I mean, we're not poor, but like, we certainly ain't rich or middle class. Whatever middle class means anymore. And so, I don't want, you know, to be constantly catering to the algorithm or all that. I want to live my life how I want to live it. I want to create content. I made it, fuck you. And, yeah. So, come on, turn around. And I'm watching the rise of AI, and even in the industry that I work in, like the freelance video industry, we're seeing a lot of things that are AI generated. Usually 2D things, 3D things are still kind of a bit of a mess. Oh my goodness. There should be a version of this game that says, I've played it before. Don't talk to me so much, Navi. You're so annoying. But so in a world of AI, like we even watched, there was some celebrity that had like their Spotify rap, and it was like AI generated. It was like a 3D model or whatever that was like talking, and it looked pretty lifeless. I mean, to be fair, like it's really impressive the technology behind this. Like it looks pretty darn good. It almost passed as a person. But humans are good at detecting other humans. They can tell when something was handmade and the person cared about what they were making. And so I never ever want to be that person who has this content creator voice and everything is so scripted and whatever bullshit. Hi, little monster. And so like if by whatever chance we do use AI in anything, there will be something on screen telling you that it was made by AI. I never for a second wanted you know, mislead people into thinking that we're so good at something that we're not, or that something was so much work when it wasn't. That said, like I actually have 2 new YouTube channels that are coming out that I'm quite excited for. I won't tell you the name yet until there's like until things are posted. I won't say anything about it. But basically, one is all about learning stuff and actually building things yourself. Again, going back to the philosophy of early YouTube of just, I want to post what I think is interesting and I want to make stuff. And I also want to be a real person. I think in society we're running out of real people. I mean, that sounds really strange when you say it like that. But you know what I mean? Where everything is so performative, everything is glossed over. Everyone on TV is wearing makeup. I mean, that's kind of old. That's not really new. But then there's AI, where these people are like, they don't look real, they don't act real, they don't sound real. There's voiceovers now being done entirely by AI, and it's awful. Like, it's not good quality stuff. You know, it's not good quality content. And in fact, I'm starting to hate the word content, partially because I've said it so many times, but also because it implies it's a person trying to make money and get views by making something that they think they can pump out. And I mean, I don't think we can really like replace the term, because it just makes sense to it. It is what it is. And to an extent, I have to be honest with myself and with you guys that is what Teabag Party is. We sit down, we record something. It takes me roughly, I don't know, 10 minutes per episode of editing work. So it's like 40-45 minutes of effort for every episode that goes up. Partially because we have everything pretty streamlined. Like at the beginning, it was like 4 times longer. Hey, eyeball, come here. I see you. I see you. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna stop talking while I fight this thing. It won't take long. Ugh. Oh no, that was not my best. Show me your face hole. Oh, that was hard. That was tough, guys. Anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is that I don't want Teabag Party to ever become, or anything I create for that matter, to ever become like a soulless corporate bullshit type of thing. And here on Teabag Party, you get a very raw version of us. We don't filter anything other than, I mean, maybe if we make like, I mean, I shouldn't say we. One of us, I won't say who, sometimes make some pretty gnarly jokes. I've only had to censor one or two, I think. But also there's a couple of words. I think there's only one word. It's just the N word. We won't say. Granted, I don't say it anyway. Like in my normal life, I don't say the N word because I'm very white. I'm very Dutch. Oh, here we go. Thou hastily verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now, I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thee listen? Thou listen? Fine, I'll listen to you. Now, listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. That sucks. It's a cancer? That's awful, man. That sucks. It's expensive in the United States. Someone should do something about that. Is that 2 on the nose? Look at this guy. He's probably in charge of an insurance company. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerer's powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that no one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Cool. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. It rained blue flashy things. And 3 goddesses that are all really cool colors. Din, the goddess of power, which is pink. Nehru, the blue one, the goddess of wisdom. And Feor, the goddess of courage, the green one. Kinda matches your outfit, kinda matches the whole courage theme. There was an explosion. Michael Bay style. The Big Bang. Din. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom into the earth and gave spirit of law. The spirit of law to something. I missed it. I have dementia. Feor, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. I nailed that one. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of a world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Ho ho ho! That reminds me, I was also making a Christmas video this year, but it didn't get finished in time, and I said fuck it. I'll tell you more about that in a second. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast death upon cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Get it, sapped, because I'm a tree, like sapping, you know, like tree sap. Haha, that's pretty funny. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. That your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful. I was doomed before you started. Fuck you. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Big Daddy, go now to Hyrule Castle. There, thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. I won't tell you how to get there or the fact that she's surrounded by our castle and a bunch of guards, and you're not allowed in there by any case, but you'll just find her, I promise. Take the stone with you, the stone that man wanted was so much, he really wanted to cast it on me. I'm an old man. Here's a stone. You ever think about how this is a metaphor for like deforestation? Like corporations are desperately chopping down all the biggest trees for the best woods, and that way they can keep their stock of woods. That way their stocks don't plummet, because if they go out of stuff to sell, then that means that it's going to be an unreliable company to invest in later. Anyway, you got a Kokiri, blah 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 blah. The future depends upon thee, Big Daddy. Thou art courageous. Navi the Fairy, help Big Daddy to carry out my will. I entreat ye. Navi, goodbye. That tree just died. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Big Daddy! Big Daddy! Goodbye, Great Deku Tree. Goodbye, old friend. Oh, this bitch. Hey, Big Daddy, what'd you do? A Great Deku Tree. Did he die? How can you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. Yeah, whatever. Shut up. I can kill you, remember. I have a sword and shield. And you just disappeared. You're just gone from existence. I can't find him anywhere anymore. Not until later in the game he does reappear. Just to block you again. There's another guy in my way. Yeah, I know who you are, you fucking guy. Never thought I'd have the chance to look you in the eye. Okay, so here's something interesting about this game. Is if we go not over here, but up there. Up there is a tunnel, just like this one that I'm about to go in. But it goes to the Lost Woods, okay? In the Lost Woods, there's like 4 or 5 different like teasers on what the heck's to come in the rest of this game. And it's so genius, because like you have this like beginning playground area where like you can kind of test how the game works and learn basically everything you need to know. And then you go in your first dungeon, which is like super easy, and but it gets the job done. It teaches you shit. But if you're a little you're a curious little cat, you go into this one place that you can go, because that one's blocked at the beginning. That one's not. So then you go in there, and then you see all these things, and you're like, oh my goodness, like, wow, there's so much shit to like explore, and there's like, how am I gonna do this, and how am I gonna do that, and like, what's behind this, and what's behind that? Where does this go? Oh, but you don't know until later, and it's like this cool way of like putting the person in like disbelief and like curiosity and like woo, what's happening? Like modern games don't do that very often. Oh, I got a whole rant about modern games. Just a second. Oh, you leaving? Yeah, I'm leaving. I have better things to do than be a child in the forest. The big city calls me. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Big Daddy. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever. Won't we? Sure we will. I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. It's not magical or anything. But, you know, it's pretty cool. One day, you'll play it for a horse, and the horse will go... and it's gonna be great. That's what horses do, right? Push buttons. Use item select screen. We've taught you this a few times already. This part's new though. I'm mashing the buttons so fast. Just let me go. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. Sure, I mean, you're like the only friend I have. The other guy was a dick. Hyrule Field. I don't remember what I was talking about, to be honest. I just know I have a rant about modern games. Oh wait, no, I should finish my other thought first. I think I wrote some of this down. I have 2 monitors, so luckily I can have notes while I do this. Oh, it's a freaking bird. Hoo. Big Daddy, words I just missed. Sign the block. I don't even care. Can I skip this as fast as I can? You will encounter many hardships ahead. This is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way, and you will see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you have explored will be shown on the map. Princess, press start to blah blah blah. You have options and menus and shit. Did I get all that? I did. All right then. See you around. Hoo. Bye, Owl Boy. Oh yeah. Man, when you're a kid and you see this big ass map for the first time, and you gotta like walk through it, and you're like, wow, there's so many different things. Like, what the fuck is that thing? You don't get to know. I mean, you can. If you walk over to it, it will fuck you up. But like, I don't know. This game was amazing for its time. It doesn't make it got its appreciation from like my age and older, but anyone younger than me, I feel like they don't really quite get it. When the gameplay still holds up, and like, I don't know, the story is good too. Like the dungeons are good. Like everything about this game is good. Like, it encourages curiosity. But I'll get to that in a second. I want to finish my other thought. So I was talking about like never wanting to become like a soulless creator or whatever, and I didn't be very genuine. Even though I do have to be honest that we do have a streamlined process for making these episodes. But this is raw. This is raw us. There's no script ever. Is it nighttime now? It fucking is. And so, I don't know. That's basically it, I guess. I want one place on YouTube where I can say anything I want, and this is it. This is the place where me and Will and Robin can say whatever we want, make whatever jokes we want, and that's just it. And if there's ever a day where like someone says something really bad, like the kind of thing that used to get you canceled, like canceling is not really a thing anymore. Twitter is garbage now. No one cares. And Twitter, like, the whole idea of canceling is just kind of been proven to not really be a thing. People don't get canceled the way we all thought they were getting canceled. I don't watch much media these days, so like maybe I'm out of the loop. But I don't think that a lot of companies are bending the knee to like the Twitter mob as much, at least not as much. I don't know. I don't really know. But anyway, if by whatever reason someone on the show said something that was cancelable by those, I don't know, those metrics, those standards, I would defend them as best I can as a person that is learning and changing. And sure, they will make mistakes, or I'll make mistakes even. And if they see something that's, you know, all that bad, we'll apologize and we'll do better. Yeah, it's really that simple. We are people. Like, I don't understand how people don't get that. Like, people like hold things against like celebrities and even politicians all the time. Granted, politicians they should be held accountable for a lot of things, but like from stuff like from 5 or 10 years ago. And we're all human beings growing. Like, we need to have a little more compassion for that kind of thing, and that includes compassion for the side of the political spectrum that you don't vote for. If you're a Republican and you hate the left, fine, whatever, you can hate them, but be understanding and loving towards them in such a way that you can understand that they are growing, and everyone generally has the same motivation of trying to make the world a better place. We just disagree on how to do that, and certain things we err on different sides of. To sit here and you know, be like, oh, someone on the internet said something bad, let's just ruin them or whatever. It's so stupid. And I will I will be in Will's corner if he says something bad, or Robin, and of course I would like something not too bad happen to me. So, yeah, we're a family here. This is a Teabag party, and the party part of Teabag Party is, after the idea of Dungeons and Dragons, when you form a party, you're kind of all in it together. And so that's kind of the mentality with this. But there's a huge benefit to that, which is we aren't held prisoner to like having to censor ourselves all the time on the show. And I think that's just beautiful. I think that's a great thing. So we'll never be like children friendly on this channel, and that's fine. Like, again, this is like, believe me when I say we genuinely really enjoy sitting down to record Teabag Party. It's something we love. A long time ago, when we first recorded Teabag Party, it was a weekly thing, or a bi-weekly thing at least, and it was literally the highlight of our month or our week every single time. So we never want to stop doing this show. Even if we don't get a lot of views, we're still going to be doing this. Here's your chicken. What in tarnish? Can't a person get a little shot out right here? Hey dude, what's up? Hello! Who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malin was looking for me. I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad, leaving Malin behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. Yeah, full disclosure, I am playing this on an emulator, in case it hasn't been obvious already. I own the game, I just don't feel like setting up like 3 more wires to make it work on my computer to stream it or record it. And I'm also playing this with an authentic N64 controller. So, ooh. Also, so moving forward, since we insist on being so raw, and I'm a huge fan of transparency, because Will and Robin are often so busy, and I have been pushed to the point here where I'm doing the show by myself right now. I am sort of looking for more people to be a part of Teabag Party, just 1 or 2, like, I don't know, someone who I can really rely on to put the effort in to be cool with doing more improv stuff, like, and of course playing games. That includes, unfortunately, buying games. I can't fund, I mean, the day that we make money is the day that I just fund everyone else's games that are involved in Teabag Party. I'll gladly pay for all of the games for everybody if they are at all a part of any of the projects that I'm working on. But yeah, so right now, I mean, not that I don't, I mean, I would kill a small dog if it meant having Will as my co-host every single time, always. He brings out the worst in me in the best of ways. Oh, please don't see me. Fuck, he saw me. Ah, I did not Metal Gear Solid this very goodly. How far back do they throw you? Just to here? I'm still inside the castle walls where I'm not supposed to be. Oh, I should wrap up this episode soon. After we do some Metal Gear Solid snaking. Oh. Oh, also just to cover all my bases here, in case it wasn't implied, if somebody ever on the show does do or say something really awful, like I will punish them with the rest of the audience who does not care for whatever it is they said, if it's that bad. Like, if I actually agree that it's bad. For example, I have censored at least 2 of the jokes Will's made. I don't blame him for making those jokes, because back in our day, I mean, not that we're that old, but there were jokes that we used to make on the school playground that no one seemed to have a problem with. It was very funny. Granted, maybe people did have a problem with it. I don't know. But there are some things that were just normal for us, and everyone knew at the time it was a joke because we weren't looking at the media all the time being like, oh, racism is actually a problem. No, for us it was a joke. We never treated anyone differently because of their skin color or something like that. So if you make a racist joke, it was a joke and everyone knew that. And that would be reflected in the fact that that we never treated them badly if someone of different skin color. Also, Mario and Peach and Bowser and our good boy Luigi is in here, I think. Luigi? Yeah, there. Oh, Yoshi. Is there no? Ah, my feet are all wet now. Is there no Luigi? Oh, there he is. There's Luigi, our boy, our hero. From Luigi's Mansion. That's why he's a hero. Yeah. Oh man, there's so much talking in a high-pitched voice.
Huh? Who are you? How did you get past the guards?
They suck. They're deaf. You're in so much danger living here.
Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then you from the forest? And then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green shiny stone.
Green eyebrows. Interesting color choice, but okay.
Do you have it? Just as I thought! I had a dream. In that dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, partnered with the clouds, and lit up the ground. And the light turned into a figure holding a green and shiny stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. I was right, wasn't I? Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story. I didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Princess Zelda, Princess Hyrule. I just got a little excited there. What is your name? Big Daddy. Oh, I can call you Big Daddy. Awesome. Strange, it sounds somehow familiar.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Okay then, Big Daddy. I'm gonna tell you the secret of the Sacred Realm. That really super secret thing that no one should know about that's really important to the well-being of our people. You're a stranger who just walked in here and you said you had the stone, but you haven't shown it to me yet. That has been really passed down from the royal family of Hyrule. Please, keep this a secret from everyone.
Okay.
I'll do it for you, Princess. The legend goes like this. I'm going to tell you the same story as earlier. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been foretold. So, the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. But now good people can't touch it either, so it's kind of a double-sided sword, I guess. I mean, if I touch it with a good person, does that mean that no evil person can, touch it until after, like, the whole era of prosperity? I don't know. That's right. The Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm in the world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect the 3 spiritual stones. And another thing is, the treasure that the royal family keeps all along was legend. The Ocarina of Time. I have it. Ah, you jealous? Man, the magical ocarina uses just a regular potato ocarina. Do you understand what I just told you? Fucking yeah, I do. That's great! I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. Yeah. The other element of my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man there. Might you look through the window at him?
Yes. Yes. Show me your moves.
Can you see the man with the evil eyes?
Why are they evil? Is it because he has a different skin color than us? Because he has red hair?
That's Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail him from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule is in my dream. They must symbolize that man.
I'm forgetting what her voice originally sounded like.
What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. Yes. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy.
I mean, good on him. That's kind of fucking crazy, don't you think?
But I can sense the evil man's intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less of the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have got the Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Big Daddy, now, we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please.
Okay.
Thank you! I am afraid. I have a feeling that man is only going to destroy Hyrule. He has such a terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come.
Oh. We'll get to the fun part later.
You must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power.
Okay, whatever.
He shall not have it. You, go find the other spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before the Ganondorf does, and then defeat him.
Man, the guy doesn't do anything bad yet. He's on the other side of this window, too. Like, he's probably listening the whole time. He's gonna pop his head up and be like, hey, I hear you, bitch. Shut up. Don't give me away. I'll fucking kill you.
Anyway, one more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it'll be helpful for you.
Man, this is a 30-something episode. Okay, fuck. You know what? I'm leaving it right here, boys and girls. We're gonna continue this next time on Teabag Party. You, me, and the hot chocolate. Bye!